Have you ever wondered what it feels like to hold your child for the first time? It's a question that echoes in the minds of many, a moment that stirs a tempest of emotions within the soul. This is the birth of a new life, a moment that is as profound as it is transformative. Picture this: the air in the room is thick with anticipation, the rhythmic beeping of the machine serving as a backdrop to the symphony of life that's about to play. Suddenly a cry cuts through the silence, a small, fragile sound, yet filled with such power and promise. It's the first cry of your child, a sound that resonates deep within your heart, forever etching itself into your memory. In that instant you feel a surge of indescribable emotions: joy, relief, awe, love, a cocktail of feelings that leaves you breathless. You look down at the tiny life in your hands, their eyes still closed, their breaths shallow and quick. As you hold them close, you realize that your life has changed forever. You're no longer just a man, you're a father now. This moment is more than just the birth of a child, it's the birth of a bond that transcends the physical realm. It's a bond formed not just by blood, but by love, trust, and an innate sense of responsibility. You're not just holding a child, you're holding a piece of your soul, a piece of your future. With the birth of your child, there's a seismic shift in your world. Your priorities change, your perspectives shift, and your heart expands in ways you never thought possible. You're now responsible for a life other than your own, a life that looks up to you for love, guidance, and protection. The birth of a child is a pivotal moment, a moment that marks the start of a beautiful, challenging, and rewarding journey. It's the moment where you transition from being a man to a father, a transition that is both humbling and empowering. The birth of a child signifies the birth of a father, and this moment is where our journey begins. Can you recall the joy that surged through you when you heard your child's first word? It's a moment that remains etched in memory, a true testament to the power of fatherhood. There's something profoundly heartwarming about hearing your child utter their first word. What makes this moment even more special? When that word is Dada. It's a simple syllable, yet it carries so much weight. For a father, it's an affirmation of your role in your child's life, a clear sign that your love and care are being recognized. It's a confirmation that you're not just a spectator, but an active participant in their journey of growth and discovery. This isn't just about a word, it's about the bond that it signifies. The connection between a father and a child, a bond that transcends words yet often starts with just that one word: Dada. This first word, often Dada, strengthens the bond between father and child, leaving an indelible mark on a father's heart. Do you remember the exhilaration of watching your child ride a bike for the first time? There's a certain magic in that moment, isn't there? It's a blend of pride, joy, and a little bit of fear. It's the thrill of seeing their eyes light up with the realization that they're doing it all by themselves. But let's rewind a bit. Before that magical moment, there's the teaching, the countless times you hold the back of the bike, running alongside them, promising you won't let go until they're ready. It's patience and perseverance, it's scraped knees and tears. But it's also laughter, encouragement, and the sweet reward of progress. And then, they're off. A little wobbly at first, but they're doing it. They're riding a bike, and you, standing there, watching them pedal away, are filled with an overwhelming sense of pride. This moment embodies trust, teaching, and growth, the core elements of fatherhood. The first day of school, a milestone for children, but what about for fathers? It's a day where a whole spectrum of emotions come into play. Pride, as they see their little ones, backpacks on, ready to step into a new chapter of their lives. There's a sense of accomplishment knowing they've nurtured, guided, and prepared their children for this very moment. Yet, along with pride, there's a touch of anxiety. Questions flood in. Will they make friends? Will they enjoy learning? Will they be okay? It's a natural part of fatherhood, this worry, this care. It shows the depth of their love. And then, there's joy. The happiness that comes from witnessing their children's growth, their independence, their courage. Seeing them walk through those school gates, heads held high, hearts filled with excitement, it's a sight to behold. This moment is a testament to a father's role in preparing his child for the world. Graduation day, a day of achievement and transition. But how does it define a father's journey? It's a momentous occasion, a day when a father's heart swells with pride as he watches his child stride across the stage, all grown up, ready to conquer the world. The diploma they clutch is not just a piece of paper. It's a symbol of perseverance, of countless nights spent studying, of overcoming obstacles, of dreams turning into reality. but it's also a symbol of a father's unwavering support. The late-night pep talks, the early morning rides to school, the quiet encouragement in times of doubt. As a father, witnessing your child's graduation is like watching a movie of their life, where every scene is filled with your shared laughter, tears, and triumphs. This moment encapsulates years of support, guidance, and love, a true testament to fatherhood. It's a proud reminder that the endless efforts and sacrifices were all worth it for their child's success. First heartbreaks are tough, but how does a father navigate through this emotional storm with his child? Heartbreak is a rite of passage in life, an emotional roller coaster that can leave one feeling lost and devastated. In these moments, a father's role becomes more crucial than ever. He is the lighthouse guiding his child through the storm, offering comfort and wisdom born out of his own experiences. Fathers often use these moments to teach their children about resilience, showing them that heartbreak is not the end, but a stepping stone to personal growth. They remind them that it's okay to feel pain, to grieve, but also to move forward. Through each tear wiped away, through each comforting hug, fathers demonstrate the power of emotional support. They let their children know that it's okay to show vulnerability, to express emotions. And so, in the face of heartbreak, a father's love illuminates the path towards healing, teaching the child that they are never alone in their journey. Through heartbreaks and healing, a father stands as a pillar of strength and comfort. The wedding day, a day of joy and transition. But what does this day mean for a father? As the sun rises on the wedding day, a father wakes with a heart brimming with emotions. It's a bittersweet moment, a beautiful paradox of pride and melancholy. He watches as his child, now all grown up, prepares to embark on a new chapter, a journey of their own. This is the day he has been preparing for since the moment his child was born. The countless hours spent teaching, guiding, and nurturing all culminate in this one momentous occasion. He looks at his child, radiant in their wedding attire, and his heart swells with an overwhelming sense of pride. Yet, there's a tinge of sadness. For as much as this day is about beginnings, it is also about endings. The little one who once looked up to him with wide-eyed wonder is now ready to fly from the nest and build a life of their own. The realization that his role as a primary caregiver is shifting can evoke a sense of loss, a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of time. But it's not a day for sorrow, it's a day for celebration, for embracing change and acknowledging growth. He's not losing a child but gaining a new member in the family, a partner for his child, a testament to the love and values he has instilled. His eyes sparkle with joy as he walks his child down the aisle, a walk that signifies not just the end of one journey, but the beginning of another. It's a walk that encapsulates the essence of fatherhood, a journey marked by love, sacrifice, and above all, an unwavering belief in his child's potential. With each step, he remembers the laughter and tears, the triumphs and trials that have led to this day, and as he hands over his child to their partner, a sense of fulfillment washes over him. As a father hands over his child to their partner, he completes his journey, cherishing the moments that defined his fatherhood. Becoming a grandfather, a new chapter begins. But how does it reflect on a man's journey as a father? As the saying goes, old is gold, and becoming a grandfather is like finding a precious nugget. It's joy, pure and unadulterated. It's not just about the cute little fingers wrapping around yours, or the toothless smiles that melt your heart. No, it's much more than that. It's about the continuation of the fatherhood journey. It's about seeing your own child stepping into the shoes you once wore, and realizing how wonderfully they fill them. It's about experiencing the joys, the laughter, the tears, and the triumphs all over again, but this time, from a different perspective. Becoming a grandfather is like reliving those precious moments of fatherhood, but with the wisdom that comes with age. It's like watching a beautiful movie, knowing how it ends, yet finding immense pleasure in every scene. Becoming a grandfather is the affirmation of a journey well traveled, a journey called fatherhood.